Third one.
Okay, think that whole group is already here. I see Topsy, Tim, Nico, Vixen, Milko. I don't know if anyone else was on the list. Ah, no, Alien still. Alien is still not with us. But yeah, okay, I think that we can start. You can choose magic some day from the past.
I'll let you pick a random date.
Could be just yours, not maybe 10 from 10 years. The market was moving totally different. Something like 2, 3,
Okay.
2 to 5 years, not so far ago. So just a question, guys. As Maciek told us before that has not so fast internet connection. Do you see everything what he's doing now? Sharing? Do you see his screen?
Yeah, all looks good.
Very good.
Then
Okay,
we'll go
thank you,
Tuesday,
team.
the 22nd of May.
Yeah, I have also activated the chat, so if someone is not able to use the microphone, is in work or somewhere else, I will read the. Yeah, I just see all the messages, so don't worry.
Now, are there any specific charts that you guys want me to add, or just the standard H4, H1, N30, and M1?
What you prefer, really?
Does anybody want M15?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I use it.
Okay.
Hello, all.
Oh, hi, Alien. So now we are in complete group.
Okay, sorry.
No, we just started with small delay.
I had a technical issue.
I'm a bit like Sebastian when he was doing his first webinar, my hand is shaking.
Yeah, I exactly remember my first webinar. It was horrible. So good luck.
We will assist you, don't worry.
Okay, move this up here. Okay, so we have a big drop.
Oh, sorry.
You see, I put it in full screen mode and now all my whole toolbar is gone.
What do you want to do?
No, I was talking to Sebastian beforehand and I put it in full screen mode and my toolbar at the top disappeared so I couldn't zoom in on the chart. Okay.
So what time you choose the May from 4 years ago? 22nd May, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll have a look up here first.
Yeah. So what time? This is the 4-hour time frame.
H4.
H4.
Yeah. So me personally, I draw a supply. No, my drawing boxes are gone.
Every toolbar disappeared, right?
There. I draw the supply here. Just the low volume. And then the big layout here.
Yeah, and
I'll also.
I will comment. I will try comment live. Okay, not
Yeah.
after all.
Perfect.
I agree with that supply, but I would also mark the broken low because there could be probably the imbalance where the leg out appeared. Yes, your first leg out.
Right here.
Yeah, here, and then on the left is the broken low, the previous one. Like 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5 candles before the low,
There.
one lower.
This low.
No, the another one.
No, one
This
lower.
one here.
Oh yeah, here. I
Here.
would personally draw the
Yeah.
base exactly from here. Yes, like a bigger base, because probably as
Okay.
when the leg out appeared, broke
Will I
that
just-
low, could
Will I
could
just
leave
draw
the
a
imbalance
line
there.
as a key level?
Yeah, could be line or just a bigger zone as you wish. and I would prefer to make it from the wick, just the thought.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of time when I'm backtesting or watching the market live, the broken lows are leaving probably the imbalances exactly, and here's perfect 50% of this candle of the leg out. So the price could react not exactly in the supply at the gray box, but could also react with this level. So sometimes I'm drawing the bases like a bit bigger, or just focusing at the key level as you marked.
If you go on this line and right click, then in the properties you can make it perfectly horizontal.
Oh, can you make, yeah, perfectly straight.
Yeah, if you go to
Parameters.
parameters. Yeah, because it's a big zone, otherwise it will not be.
There we go.
Okay.
So in this case, of course, it would be very nice if somehow the price will be on the gray box, because there is the true initial of this move of the sellers. But I would be also focused on the red line, because maybe there is the imbalance. Oh, potential imbalance. Very good. But I agree with the first zone. It's very good.
Okay. Now I'm thinking we could have another supply here, which is closer to the price, which probably makes more sense, because it's only like 13 pips away from current price action as opposed to 30. So I would personally draw another small supply here. It's also low volume.
I think
Oh.
this one was 130 pips away. Because we are in H4.
Actually, yeah, no, sorry, you're right. My bad.
Bigger distance.
No, I was thinking, yeah.
Yes, 300
Yeah,
pips.
300.
we could wait a few days to reach that supply, but it's good. Yes, I just want to see how you are drawing the zones. Yeah, who knows? For example, today, yes, we had in just 1.5 hour over 100 pips moved. The sell was incredible.
Okay. No, it makes sense to focus on the candles closer to the current price action.
I would mark zones on H1.
Yeah.
I'm on
Here,
H1 right
when
now.
we have this last fall, see, like
Yeah,
here you
Here
could mark
or
some nice
up here?
zones.
Yeah, he was huge
Uh,
buy for a
I
sell.
think, yeah, I think I would mark already a bit lower,
so around here,
even lower,
right here,
even lower.
even lower.
Yeah, somewhere here I would mark this one.
Yeah, here probably it is also like kind of.
You see Asian session.
Yeah, but try to, for example, imagine what the retail traders could think in this area where you have mouse right now. There is a support lower, 3 touches of a support. Yes, equal lows. So probably the retail traders were waiting for buy, and exactly there where Vixen mentioned was a drop. Yes, they were kicked
Yeah.
out. So I would mark really there was indeed supply, because the true sellers pushed the price lower, and yeah, it was the break
Okay.
of the
Yeah.
support. I hope that you see the support. There were
Let's do it.
3 big touches. So this is the 1 hour time frame, the most popular time frame where retail traders are
Yeah.
trading, and they probably believe on the triple bottom here, and put the buys. So I would say that
So
here's
they
really
would probably say that there's a resistance right here, but we
I
won't bother
would-
drawing that.
I
Slightly
would
higher.
mark
Right?
the resistance, these three lows, on the left side.
Up here, above the supply, or
The lows.
okay, down here.
Yeah, down
Yeah,
here. and
here's
then
the
on
support.
left side you have 2 more.
Okay. Do you mark them off the wicks or off the bodies?
you could just use the horizontal line.
Yes.
Maybe it would be easier.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No stress. And you can see the very big at the 15th at 5 a.m. was beginning. Oh, something like this. This is the support, and guys tried to maybe put a buy, and here was appeared the supply and break of structure. So maybe this is the liquidity grab from the higher time frame. Who could know? So maybe now when they will try to recover the losses after losing buys, they see the resistance as you marked. So maybe they will try to join the sellers, but it is already a buy. Yes, this is, I always trying to think on the what the opposite side is probably thinking.
Yeah.
So I agree, guys. Yes, that this sell could be the liquidity grab on H1.
Would you consider marking a demand around here off these two candles if you join them together because of the leg out, or is the volume too high?
Yeah, I don't like when leg out has lower volume, but could be
yeah.
the demand here. Really, it was the Frankfurt
something
session
like
day
that.
before.
Then again, it's already been tapped like 5 times here. Not really a deep invader, but
But could be, yes, could be the demand. Just the
I
my
mean, we could.
I,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could have here like a scenario when if you mark, let's say, the baseline or like 50% of the zone, more or less, then up you have like these equal lows, right? And if we are
Yeah.
waiting for a deeper invader, then it could also touch the baseline and then go up.
yeah, and then we can see this maybe cleaner in the lower time frame.
okay. Do you want me to mark the 50%?
Yeah, not yet. Just I think that just now
Yeah,
marking the
leave it.
zones, and then we can see what is going on the lower time frame. I just need to copy as the objects from the previous time frame.
Exactly. H1. This always takes the longest amount of time.
Yeah.
Are we good now? Yeah, we are. Okay. Here. We can put this down here. And now we will go to 6 a.m. or will we go straight to Frankfurt?
To the Frankfurt session maybe would be good.
Yeah, oh, okay. A few minutes prior or just on at 6 a.m.?
As you wish, really. There's no difference for me. Ah, perfection. So just before Frankfurt we are now. Very good. Sorry guys, I'm still coughing.
Amen. Okay, so price is currently sitting around here, near the previous high. That's a big spike and a gap. Another one. And now we have the Frankfurt opening. Another spike with higher volume.
Yeah, right now nothing to be focused on exactly.
No. No.
Tim asked is there a reason? Oh, disappeared. Is there a reason I use the Frankfurt Open as an Asian session? And yes, I just love to see when the Frankfurt session the first big players is joining the market from Europe, and I'm not sure which session, to be honest. Tokyo or Sydney is closing at Frankfurt opening time. One of these two.
It is Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
No, actually no. This is 6
Actually,
a.m.
no.
None of them do.
They covered. They Tokyo covered the beginning of
Yeah,
London
yeah.
also. No,
They didn't know that.
I just like to see the higher volume just. Yes, and this is personally for me the end of Asian. As the first large volume during this day is at Frankfurt Open. The first manipulations, and then I like to see the true Asian high and low. Just based on my own experience.
Okay, we will keep on going. Would anyone here be looking to trade around the key level, or will we wait for price to reach one of our zones?
I would wait.
Okay.
Yeah, now definitely
So
the
it's
volume
going back down
came.
to demand. Yeah. Still high volume, very high volume. Okay, so we have an equal low now.
Can you just check on the M15 how deep
Yeah.
did the previous weeks go? Okay.
Yeah. Around here. Do you know what? I will mark it with a line.
Sorry. Now I see another question. Sorry guys, so Maciek, I would sometimes make a break, okay, to read the chart. Ellen asked,
Take your time.
I think he used to always draw a baseline, now you don't anymore. Is there a particular reason? Yes, I'm not drawing the baselines because I used only when my knowledge was like only from the intermediate part of the course. The baseline is just the beginning of the huge move of the leg out for me, and when I see the base and I see the leg out, I just see this in my head. Maybe that's the reason. I exactly know where the move appeared. It's nothing wrong to mark it still. This is a help, yeah, important key level. So just my own choice that I don't like to have too much lines in my chart right now.
Perfect.
You know,
So,
could you check Maciek if the zone is perfectly matched, because there's a very high volume, price is doing something and it's not on the zone and actually took the Asian low as well. If you just check if the
Actually,
zone,
see that's what I forgot to mark out. I usually have the Asian high and the Asian low marked out, but I was stressed out and I forgot.
No worries.
Yeah, that's the high here. Okay. I'll just mark on the M15, it'll be easier. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, so just below your resistance.
Orange, just like Sebastian does.
Yeah,
There we go.
and if you
Fine.
would just Maciek check on the M30 on H1 if the demand is correctly drawn.
Yeah, sure. If this thing will go away.
And just zoom in because I see another demand. You see, there was a drop, price was accumulating, and then
Yeah.
create another demand. So here's the first range, and then is the
Yeah.
second range. could be also the demand zone. Oh yeah, where you have your cross. There could be another
Yeah.
demand.
Right here.
Yes, it was increasing
So
volume.
we draw another one as an empty box.
Yeah, it could be like a double shield.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was the first reaction with the main demand zone, and the volume nicely increased to put the price higher to create a resistance. And don't trust those zones too much. I prefer the main ones, but it's good to have everything marked. Oh, perfectly.
So this is how you make them, like an empty box just with the outline. Okay.
You just click on the object properties and you click it. This is annoying. There we go. You just tick this box here. Untick it, sorry.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thank you. I was
okay.
looking how to do it, but I couldn't see it.
Okay. And now we will mark the Asian logo. Probably about here, which was already taken.
Yep.
And did you copy the box? Yes, the new one, the new demand, to other time frames.
I will in 1 second. It's a lot.
Sorry guys for my coughing, guys and ladies. I don't feel so good today.
There we go. It should be okay. Did it copy? No.
So, question to the team: do you see
There we go.
and understand what the price exactly did? Yes, we are on the demand zone. For example, you just opened your charts. You see the Asian low is taken, 2 demand zones. What to be focused on the best? On which side of the market you will try to join right now? Buyers or sellers?
I mean, I would
Well-
go for a buy, but I would be very careful in case the price will be going deeper.
Very good.
Observe the volume.
So it should be simple, yes. If price is inside demand or very close to the demand, we should be focused only on one thing, on buying, not to predicting the break of zone as a sell, but just reacting. Yes. So yeah, keep going, Maciek. Thank you, team, for answer. Yes.
Do with high volume. Okay. I'm expecting price to go deeper now with London open. Rejected again. Okay.
So what is now creating? Probably the new structure. Yes, we.
Yeah. We have a new low here. And for a second I thought the price was compressing up the way. It might be the case. Okay. So we're going back up.
Did you miss the buy?
But okay, we have now huge candle. Yes, after opening of London,
Yeah.
London started bearish,
Yeah.
took better price. We have huge indecision candle, the previous one, and then shot.
Yeah.
It can be two
Mhm.
things. Yes, fresh made demand just after London, and also that candle broke previous highs, the lower highs. So
This one,
I would say
yeah.
that this is important candle, yes, with maybe imbalance in the middle.
In the middle. Around here.
Yeah. So I would measure this candle and wait. Just my thought, of course. You are trading, you are doing trades. I just want to explain how, the first big moves on each session. Beginning bearish, creating demand with huge indecision candle and then leg out, which broke the previous structure. Yes, such a candle means how much buyers could be inside. Yes, so like kind of logic story. Beginning of session, the buyers sold to get a better price, big price manipulation, and then shot to the up. So maybe somewhere here is an imbalance in the middle. This would be my plan.
Potentially.
And I'm sorry. I will be quiet.
No, Seb, you keep talking.
Your turn.
I would measure it without the
Oh,
wick. Is that
Without
okay?
the wick. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I
You see,
don't know.
different people do it a different way.
Okay.
I see stats
Yeah,
and
because
Jeffrey, they usually measure the whole candle.
The case is just that the 50% without the real volume is just an average. Yes, this is
Yeah.
probably the best way is to see the imbalances from the middle to the top of the candle. So it's just a markup. Don't be focused that the 50 is perfect key level for entry. Just as the average, we need to observe the price around the 50. So both I believe that both ways of measuring are correct.
Okay.
Well, right now it took the 50, but the volume is still too high for my liking. So we will continue. Again. Is there anybody here that would take a buy right now?
No.
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 And we can see why.
Yeah, now you see what is going with volume and where price is going.
Yeah. Now, would you get rid of this 50 or still keep it there?
No, I would just observe the demand. Yes, price
Okay.
for now shows the lower volume.
Yeah.
Yes, lower interest of selling.
Yeah. Rejection. Deeper rejection with higher volume. Okay. So we're going back up.
Yeah, could be probably missed buy,
Yeah,
but nothing wrong. Yes, the volume was too
No.
high.
nothing wrong at all.
It was dangerous to join the market exactly there.
No, if we entered there, well, realistically, closure, we would have been taken out because it's 4.5 pips.
Yeah, so area was indeed interesting to join,
Yeah.
but too high volume. Nothing bad. Yes, no fear of missed opportunity, just reading. And now, just without next bar, what this candle did.
It took the previous high.
Bro,
Yes, broke another high. So where could be the imbalance, the potential one?
I'd say around here.
Yeah, in the middle. So
Yeah.
of course, later and later and later from the main demand, it is with higher risk to join the market, right? It's always good to find the first imbalances to feel confidence enough to join the market. But here, the measuring, in my opinion, is correct. But just the fact if we accept such a risk that price already moved, how many of maybe 20 pips.
Yeah.
So we are already on 20 pips wave. But here could be another imbalance.
Okay.
And we are also close to the Asian high and
Now,
resistance.
the thing
Yes.
is, would you let's say price returned to the 50 right now, would you consider a buy given that the Asian high is right here and there could be a
Question
potential
is,
resistance?
how big distance is that?
7 pips, so
Not so.
one to two, not worth
Not
it.
so. Yes, and this is the point. What happened few times last few days on our chat. Many traders, many of you are trying to buy because they are waiting for a sell. Yes, someone, for example, is waiting for a sell from these Asian highs, and he such belief that the price will be there that he want to buy to this area, and this is very risky. Yes, this is just 7 pips. Maybe the sell will not appear. Yes, maybe nothing will happen. But just attacking for 8 pips is a very risky thing.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
1, to 2.5.
It's better wait
Not
half
even.
hour longer or 1 hour or 20 minutes to see the true sell if it want to happen. But
Yeah.
just buying for your point of interest, it's very risky.
Okay. Conclusion high is
Yeah.
taken. As is the potential imbalance, I think, the red line. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it is very big attack on that last supply on the left.
Oh, that was up here. Yeah. No, that was just a resistance. Okay, we will continue.
Yeah, so now it's more like exercise about
Now we
reading
have
the
a rejection.
candles than taking trades.
Exactly. Okay. Next. Doji, but the volume's high. Increasing volume.
Just one question, Seb. Would you
Yeah.
still be looking for a buy, considering we are so far from the zone now?
I would wait for another zone as a supply to look for a sells. Yes, because it's already over 30 pips from the demand. So joining the market on the at first on the no man's land, and secondly on the middle between two zones, is just risky. Yes, so I will be waiting for the blue line or for the gray box to look for another opportunity.
Can you just stop for a second and you go a bit left? Would you mark this
Oh, yeah,
15
yeah.
minutes zone?
Sure. Just tell me which one.
I think it's just below the blue line, I think.
Below the blue line. This one?
Yeah, but this is like a 15-minute Asian zone, so maybe it's not so strong.
Yeah, and the leg out has a wonderful volume. Here could be another supply.
Let's do that.
And I mean, maybe it's also like a stronger zone, considering there is like one more kind of like indecision candle in front of it.
Yeah, and here was
Maybe
the
once
break
you
off of the
mark it-
previous support.
Okay, yeah.
Good Vixen, very good.
What did Vixen say? Because I can't see the chat box. I'm not sure. I think it is this one. No. So which is the grey that you usually mark? Is it? I think it might be this one. No,
Yeah, it's good.
It's fine.
And as well, in this case, I would mark also the two candles before.
Before? Okay.
Yeah, you see
So
there's
you-
a
Yeah, I was just going to say if you can maybe switch to M30 to see how
M30.
it looks this zone on M30 now.
I was just going to mark it like this. Because I mean, if it's M30, it's just.
even the next one candle also, yeah, the week.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh, now, mm,
There we go.
yes, so
Slightly lower. There. Is that fine?
for me perfect. Yeah, so
And
now
you can
if
just switch to M30 to see how it
Yes.
looks on
I
M30.
was going to ask
Sure.
the same.
There
Yeah.
You go.
now you see it's perfect.
Oh yeah, very nice.
There you go. Okay.
So it's very
Oh, no,
important,
yeah,
yes, to
it's
switch
about
between
right.
time frames, not only M1 or M5, but to compare the zones.
Exactly. Okay.
So agree,
Sorry,
you guys,
just one
yes?
more comment here.
We-
Can you go back to the M30?
Sure.
Seb, would you be considering also the lower part where there is also like kind of like indecision a bit, like a few candles before the zone we just marked?
I see it also. Yeah.
Like this
No,
one, yes,
the
like
upper
No,
one.
no, no.
The upper
No.
one,
This one?
the upper zone.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, and now if you go a bit left,
There.
left,
More? There.
left, yes, here.
Very low volume. What about this? Slightly higher. I mean, it's 8:30. What time is that? The end of New York.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's
it's
previously
like
also-
going to be the second zone.
It was a very nice volume on this one candle, the bearish, I agree.
Yeah.
But take a look what price made in
There
like
were a lot of
slow
images
motion.
in
At
it.
first it went up and then down. Yeah, there's a week
Yeah.
which is higher than the base.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, exactly. So price didn't directly fell down. It was the effect of this range on the left. But of course, yeah, I can be wrong. I don't believe that price will go so high soon. Is another case. I would be
Yeah, I
focused
mean-
on the closest
Yeah.
supply right now, the M30, exactly this one in the middle. Yeah, we missed the buy. Nothing bad because there was too high volume for our criteria.
Great.
So nothing bad that the price shot up. Yeah, we expected some move, very good. Price shot from demand, took Asian lows, wonderful, but too high volume to join the market. We need to learn to not be angry at yourself that then I didn't join.
Be patient.
Yeah, and the discipline is very important, because in one case on 210 the setup could be correct, yes, with too high volume, but usually too high volume is breaking the entry. So I would not risk. Nothing bad that the price shot up without us. Nothing bad that even the last blue measurement wasn't reached because price was too far away from demand. This is the patience game. So the next thing I would wait is only the supply. Yes, if I missed a buy, I would wait for a sell. But now I will not help so much with entry.
May I ask one more time to go to the 30 minutes? Sorry, I have a question, I think. I'm looking.
Do you want me to zoom in?
Oh, it's so small to see. But you have
Oh.
the Asian high now, and at the beginning, okay. No, it's okay. Okay, I see.
It's fine?
Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, you can continue. The volume died down.
And once again, if the Asian high will not hold the price, also
Yeah.
try to not buy to the supply, because it's just
Yeah.
like another 10 pips maybe. I'm not sure, but it would be risky as buying in the no man's land. This is in the middle between two zones. It would be just trying to predict. Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
15 is maybe good enough, but for 1 to the 5, but this is still no man's land. Yes, this is between two large boxes.
Yeah, I mean, it will be risky. Is there anyone who wants to take that risk?
No.
Yeah, it looks very juicy. It's increasing volume, attacking the Asian high and the resistance.
Yeah.
Looks lovely, but the discipline, yes. 1 to the 5 is very nice occasion. Oh shit! Yeah, but it's out of rules. Yes, taking trades in
Yeah.
no man's land are very risky.
Decreasing volume now. So we have a rejection. I don't think there's anything to the left here right now. No.
What the demand
There could be
made,
a-
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want me to mark that?
Yeah, could be. Yes, it's the fresh made demand from that day.
Okay.
Yeah, we missed a big buy. And
The issue is
then would be the question how the moves look like on the M1.
Yeah.
What is that? The big leg out and the candle pattern before.
this one here,
Yeah.
compression with a
Exactly.
last push,
This is compression. Probably potential compression, and we are below the supply.
supply.
So everything's look fine to look for a potential sells.
Yeah.
Yes, we see the compressing price, probably, and hopefully.
Will we continue?
Yeah. Sorry, I love to talk too much.
No, it's good. It's good to hear all the explanations, reasoning behind the moves. Okay, so price did not hold for now. There we go. We could treat this as a potential liquidity grab. With an equal high here.
Could be, yeah. Still could be.
No, okay.
But we need to see invitation for sellers.
Lower volume. As Jeffrey would say, something is cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another demand, yes.
Yeah.
I would say that the buyers held the price. That's why we've seen the decreasing volume. And yeah, the supply is no more valid. It's broken with high volume, bullish candle.
Where do you want me to delete it?
Maybe this is just reaction with the higher time frame supply. Maybe on the H4 time frame, this supply looks a bit different as bigger zone. No, it doesn't look like that. Yes, I would say that this is just a break of the supply, and price is going higher.
Okay. If price was to reverse now, would you still be looking for a sell, or do you consider this supply to be mitigated?
If, for example, the next candle will create with these two candles. How to explain this? Sorry, I'm I'm looking for a word. Sometimes you know that I'm putting two candles together. Yes. If the next one will be with similar size than the actual one, it could be only like a big rejection. Yes, as a huge week to the upside. If that move will continue, I will just leave that supply and delete it, and it's no more valid.
Let's see then.
Yeah, so price didn't came back. It's not any rejection. Oh, if that would be before, would be a bit better, because I'm putting together only two candles always, not 3, 4, or 5.
Okay, so the demand is holding. Now it's broken.
Yeah, so question group, is anyone here who would like to sell from right now with such a price action? Of course, don't trust any patterns like here's now the head and shoulders or something like this. I don't believe in patterns. Yeah, it could be. It would be too beautiful, yes. The patterns are always too beautiful to be true. They're only working sometimes, giving the hope for next time.
Did anybody say anything in the chat, or will we continue?
Yeah, we can continue. I don't see any answers. Yeah, Alien wrote that she wouldn't be looking for a sell, and also Nico that we just have created a potentially equal lows just before the last push to the up, so it's not correctly for selling right now. I agree with this. It's maybe still the bullish pressure. Yeah, maybe on the M5 this is still a compression, but we don't have M5.
How much low do you think the price should go that you would be actually looking for a sell? What should be broken?
For me, the supply is still no more valid. Yes, it was broken, so I would be. This would be the reason I would not trust the move. And look how strong these bulls are going. Yeah, honestly, I'm a bit confused right now what to look for, but I don't like to see broken zones. Yes, here these three bearish candles, just the three above your red line, could be the sell for another buy. Oh, these
Yeah.
three, exactly.
Yeah.
This could be another demand, yes. Someone sold as a pullback to get a better price for still buying. All demands are holding the price just without the last one, yes, the one on top.
Yeah.
So it could be that still buyers are controlling the market and they even broke the supply. I would be not looking for nothing right now, honestly, just to wait for another zone.
I mean, it all depends on your trading plan. Some people like to trade in no man's land and are willing to take the risk.
Sorry, I'm just didn't hear you honestly, Maciek, because I'm reading the longer message on chat. Sorry.
I said that it all depends on your trading plan, and some people like taking trades in no man's land around key levels. I mean, there was a resistance here, a previous one.
Yeah, maybe it
So
wasn't.
maybe someone would have taken a buy here.
Exactly, and also on the M1, here's like a very hardcore trend line. Trend lines are also like a support. I don't use them, I don't trade them, but
But you're aware of them.
yeah, I'm aware of them. Nothing is broken. It's still strong bullish trend. Yes, so still rejecting from the invisible line. I guess it's very risky to look for a seller. But I'm looking for a zone, and now I want to read the message from Milko5. I don't know how to read this correctly. Your nickname, sorry. If price goes out the top of a supply or bottom of demand, would you not consider that as a liquidity grab, or is it always a broken zone? Very good question. When my drawings are based only on candlestick chart, for me it is a broken zone. As liquidity grab, I like to see, especially in the first part, the higher part of demand and the lower part of supply. When I use the market profile to mark my zones, I accept the break of this because this is only the price area, not exactly zone. But when we are now focused only on the intermediate part of the course, we are drawing zones only based on candlestick chart. I would treat this as a broken supply. Too deep invader means nothing good for a zone. I prefer only the first half of a zone. So also not trading from the higher edge of demand, but from the first half. Yeah. This is for me deeper invader. Too deep is always bigger risk that the zone will be suddenly broken. So even here looks like a nice rejection candle. Yes, the blue, not blue, the white one. But take a look on the volume, how the volume increased just below the zone. Yes, increasing volume to the zone is usually a sign of breaking them. No one absorbed the buyers, and maybe they are still controlling the market. And such a week is a good invitation for retail traders to take a sell also.
Thank you, Seb.
So as a summary, we missed a buy, correct buy almost from bottom because of too high volume, and now we defended our account to take a potentially risky sell right now. Yeah, so it's really patience game. Now we have another 20 pips. Maybe something will happen in another zone.
We'll see. Okay. It's only 7:54. Okay, so another rejection.
Thank you for that answer, Seb.
Yeah, no problem. I hope that it's helping. So even right now we are in the middle between another two zones. I don't want to predict the break of supply if it's broken truly, and I don't want to join the buyers because it's a middle of nowhere. If the supply is invalid, yes. So I would not buy to the next supply because it's like fighting on the level like the previous broken resistance. We are above Asian high. No one could know what the prices want to do now. So I'm always trying to avoid trading in the middle of nowhere. and especially that the volume is still high. Yes, increasing
Okay.
volume like the past 3 candles.
Yeah. Okay. We might be stuck in a range now.
And right now, for example, even if we could have still drawn the supply in here,
Yeah.
take a look how much time price spent in the zone. It
Yeah.
also could be a potential sign of breaking it. So if we were unsure 20 minutes ago, don't trust the zone anymore right now. Yes, price spends too much time on the high time frame. It is still increasing volume. So I would be not looking for a sell anymore.
Maybe it will continue. Another rejection.
From nowhere, of course. Yes,
From
rejection.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't see anything there. I mean, there's nothing there.
Very interesting price action. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be maybe on the M5 compression. Yes, price is doing zigzag. We
Yeah.
don't see this so clean on M1. I'm not sure if you can add the M5 time frame. Probably yes.
Sure. I won't have any drawings, but yeah,
Yeah, so
looks like. Yeah.
could be
Up,
the
down,
long
up,
compression
down.
and a lot of wicks on each candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so rejection wicks are to the upside, which could mean the invitation for sellers, but price is still going up. It could be the compression to the another supply.
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know how that switched.
okay. I also wasn't focused on the
Yeah.
few more candles.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened. So another rejection.
Something is cooking here. I like
Yeah.
I like this new terminology in our in our dictionary here. Yeah, this could be the equal high. I agree. So
Well,
potential
there,
resistance
okay.
below the zone.
Another rejection.
Yeah, so it happened something strange. Yes, we have marked resistance as equal highs below the supply,
Yeah.
and price came back. If that would be inside the zone, perfect. Yes, could be the invitation, but it's below it.
Yeah. The volume's still very high.
Mm-hmm.
It's just strange that price is just rejecting in the middle of nowhere.
Yes. I just think that it's all about the retail trading. Yes, they are marking multiple levels, zones there. Oh shit, what a move!
Yeah. Now,
And you
if
know,
we
with some multiple levels that retail are marking, they see rejections everywhere. Yeah, we could calibrate a bit the supply.
These two.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And that would be perfect.
And if you would
Yeah.
also show it this zone on the 4-hour time frame, if we
Yeah.
just covered every basis.
Mm.
Nothing
Yeah, it'd be
interesting.
too big.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
I think we'll keep it as a 2-hour zone.
When I see something like this, I like to check it in TradingView because there you can also switch to like say 2-hour time frame, 3-hour time frame, and then often the zones pop up very nicely on different time frames.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really the same as just marking, 2, 3, 4 candles on the H1.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now objects.
so our focus is potentially to look for sells, right?
Sorry if I didn't deselect those, they'd copy back onto the chart and I just don't want to have a mess. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better now. Just make sure it is M1. Oh,
What the heck? Goodbye, team. Thank you for being here. This webinar is of course recorded, and I will upload it later today in 2-3 hours. So thank you for being with us.
Has there ever been a webinar where no trade was taken?
No, but it happens sometimes on my own backtesting that I was doing from Frankfurt to the noon or to the New York and didn't see any opportunity. And also now it's happening. For example,
Yeah.
today I would also not take any trade because price was today. I don't know if some of you were watching the charts before webinar. Price was just above the demand, so the normal focus should be on buys. But in 1.5 hours it was 100 pips drop. So I would just leave the charts. Yes, nothing safe with such a moves. Demand broken. I would just have longer weekend. So that it's happening sometimes. Yes, not on any official webinar we made as a group, but on my own, yeah, it's happening.
Can we look to mark something higher or?
Yeah, because there should be always a reason of such a moves.
Yeah.
It's huge rally. But
Could we mark this? Could we mark this as a supply potentially?
I'm just thinking about the whole range. It's
Yeah.
it's unusual to mark this because look at this resistance just below your mouse right now. Here,
Right.
yes, here's the range. Here could be very strong resistance, and then price dropped. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
marking such as zones, but there always need to be reason. Yes, price just make here one huge equal high level. Maybe this just want to be retested to invite early sellers. I'm not sure. Yes, right now, of course, I would be not taking right now anything.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So we just know in our imagination that this previous week just rejected from the resistance. And we are not trading with retails, yes, we are not trading double tops.
Okay, the volume is dying.
But everything here could be the M5 compression with last very strong push to the up.
Yeah, that would be a very strong push.
Yes. But our zone is broken. It's just a question how to draw it correctly. Maybe with the market profile tool, I will mark holders range, just above currency supply.
Yeah.
But we are not using real volume here. Yes. Oh, here,
Yeah.
probably here because every ranges has a lot of volume. So with the
Yeah.
market profile, probably I would mark this whole level. Yes, this everything
Yeah.
as a high volume area that something happened here. It was a beginning of break of the support, the blue line.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but we're just observing now.
So do you consider this supply to be broken now? You wouldn't look for a sell?
Yeah, with just tick volume, I don't trust this supply. With market profile, with real volume, I will be still looking, yes, because the overall pattern, it looks really like a very nice M5 compression with huge move to the up. It could be very big liquidity grab, especially that on M5 is a large wick, and this wick could be absorbed buyers. Yeah, but now it's just guessing, yes.
Yeah.
I like that, and this webinar is more exercise about the patience.
Discipline.
Exactly. So not taking a trade is also a trade, as probably Michalec told me that. Michalec PP. Not taking a trade is a trade, and I agree with this. It's just managing your account, yes. Not taking risky positions, only the A+++ setups.
Okay, so really then.
Mr.
strange.
Can you
Sal.
check how this looks on M5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and we have you could mark the last demand, and as a very
This one here.
important, yeah. So, actually, it could be like ping pong. Yes, the wick is very strange. The wick from the leg out, this large one.
Hmm. Would you look for a buy here or no? I mean, I don't think I'd consider it a 5-minute demand.
Yeah, I would really be with the belief that this is the compression, that this is huge compression, and the sellers are just waiting, or maybe they just did their job, or are doing their job. Yeah, you choose perfect day.
Yeah, that's been happening to me a lot lately. So then I spend an hour and a half or longer practicing my patience.
Yeah, but it's very good exercise also. Yeah, so look how good it was that no one was looking for a sell on the zone where was unsure. Yes, because
Yeah.
price decided to reach another supply. There were two supply zones close to each other. Yeah, juicy price action, really.
Lovely. Okay.
Perfect. Now it's also compressing. Yes, maybe on M5 it looks cleaner. It is like oh no, it's not. It's not looking cleaner. But M1, I would say that this is the compression.
Okay. So we still have a bit of time before New York, but
Yeah, so you see, this is the zigzag move. A lot of indecision candles, a lot of wicks. But I would not look for a buy just below huge supply.
yeah.
And especially that
agree.
you now can see that this compression wasn't complete. Yes, it was missing last push to the down.
Yeah.
It looks good for the sell now because it's left lots of equals at the bottom.
I mean the support, yes, the equal lows.
Yeah, so not a sell right now, but
Yeah.
as in back up to the supply and then down.
Yeah.
And just if you would mark, just in case more on the left, sorry, more on the left,
More.
just here, this is
Okay.
looks like a resistance, another resistance. Price
Okay.
rejected here from somewhere.
Okay. Actually, I would sleep. No, That wasn't my intention. I want to delete this. No, probably won't let me select it. Yeah, that's annoying. I'll have to leave it there.
So if we just mark the horizontal line,
Right here?
yeah, something like this. Yes, this is the equal highs, because definitely by the weeks we can see that price rejection from somewhere.
Yeah.
And also Milk, who is saying about also below the zone, below the supply, we have also equal highs. I agree.
Oh,
Just here,
Right
yes.
here.
Oh, from there to the, yeah, there's like that double top. So we have some equal highs, some liquidity is left here, and yeah, the last move, the rejections from the blue line, there's a resistance, support. Sorry.
I mean, could you say that there's an imbalance on this candle here?
Also could be. Yes, from the week to the week. Oh, many levels.
Yeah. This is looking like a big mess right now. Can I wonder. Can I see my image? There we go. Okay. I can get rid of this. It'll look better. Okay.
We all love
Every
this move. Yes.
there we go. Okay. That's
Okay,
it.
and the blue line is the equal low, the last equal low also.
Yeah.
Price was sitting there, created support, and it's doing ping pong game. Let's see what probably want to be taken, but I believe on the seller's pressure just due to the M5 price action is the huge week from the
Another
upside.
rejection. 3 rejection candles. 4.
What could that be? Yeah, if you would just draw this box, this gray box, a bit smaller, to exactly
Alright.
show that this is this is not area, this is the resistance, yes. And now what you see on top, the current price action, the current 2 candles.
Yeah.
This could be the compression.
Sure.
2 candles are exactly same. Could be the big rejection. Yes, exactly, Milko. Liquidity grab. This could be the liquidity grab. I see the compression to the equal highs level, and could be with using the real volume. This could be the retest of absorption on the left, because such a big week on the
Okay.
M5. This could be
Yeah.
one huge absorption. Price was ranging here, doing the ping pong. Now came back. This is the story what I see right now, and price came back as another compression to retest this absorption. 2 candles, 2 exact candles right now could be as another rejection, and I would join aggressively. It's up to you guys what you are doing.
We could try it. We will see. Would you join aggressively now, or would you
Yes,
wait till
I
volume?
directly after this liquidity grab, because I believe that this is the move. And 2 candles. I missed first trade, then second was unsure. This is my idea, of course. If you don't feel confident right now, you can check later, of course. Yes, I'm taking usually aggressive entries and not waiting for retest. But this overall price action would be for me the retest of absorption. As of course absorption, this is not what everyone know during the intermediate course. But we all are here after intermediate, I believe.
No.
And
That would be nice.
yes, to the
Yeah.
to the equal low, the current equal low, very good.
Yeah.
because it was also the place with unfinished bearish compression. Yes, the blue line. It was the zigzag and missing last push, and price decided to make a range there by 5 candles, created an equal low and start to going up.
How many pips for a stop loss should I put? Would we put 4 or?
Correctly should be above. Yes,
Yeah.
I have fixed it always. I have fixed it 3 pips, but correctly should be above that move. Because
What does
maybe
everybody else think?
Alien,
Just
yeah.
asking in chat, would the others enter too? Because I would not dare at this moment, but Seb is a much greater trader than me.
Yes, okay, we can
So I was wondering,
No, no,
am I alone or the others also?
we
I
can
would not enter.
so no, okay, we are waiting. This is just me.
I don't
No.
Maciek also would not enter. No one would enter. Okay, so let's go forward.
Okay.
Yeah, just Milku wrote on the chat that he would agree with me about this retest of absorption. Okay, so maybe Milku and me, we will be right now 3 pips in profits.
I mean, me
But-
personally, I wouldn't take a trade.
Okay,
but
you are the
don't
master
have
of
access to
ceremony.
the volume.
So let's go further and just mark the candles which are breaking some structure. No need to sorry, Alien. Yes, this was only my and Milku's idea to join. Now, what you see, the candle which broke a structure, yes, broke the last demand, broke the
Yeah.
compression.
I mean, could we mark this and look for a 50? I mean, that would be an even
Exactly.
riskier late
So-
entry.
So let's mark it potentially lower risk entry than than the one from top after the
Yeah.
liquidity grab. Let's watch the what the candles will tell us. Very good, Nico. Yes, measuring now the 50. What is going on
Very-
with volume? It's
Very low volume is decreasing.
exactly.
Would anybody consider entering here? No, 10.5. What do you think?
I don't like it too much.
I don't like it too,
Yeah,
This is-
Nico is
this is
asking for
situation.
another candle.
but I will be wrong.
Take a look right now, without putting next candle. Take a look on the volume. Prices
Yeah.
once again below 50. It's always, all the time decreasing right now. Yeah, Nico is saying on chat, beautiful to enter.
Okay.
So if someone wasn't confident at the top, it was very aggressive. Now, such a decreasing volume, perfectly on our average level of 50, is a great idea. Doji on top, another bearish candle, and yeah, next candle could be the 5 pips candle to the down.
Could be.
Yeah, it's done without greed. If you would measure just to the support, to the blue line, what distance is that?
15. To blue line, I think it's 15.
Yeah, and the
Exactly,
stop
15.
loss is above the measured candle.
I mean, if we put it above the measured candle, then it does not need to be 3 pips.
Or just above, more than 2 pips. Yes, crazy. Yeah, you
Will we
could.
try with a smaller stop loss, or?
Yeah, it could be as always as a fixed one or as advised 3 pips, but correctly with
But
strategy above the measured candle could be of course 2.5 or 2.2 pip.
For some reason, it's not letting me put in 2.5. I don't know why. I've tried the dot and I've tried a comma.
If you would if you would click the SL pips button, maybe there is also the points to check the points. No. Oh, the
Okay.
price.
So let's go 1.34.
Seb, just a quick question.
Yeah.
Obviously, you entered aggressively.
Usually, most of my entries are like that.
If you get a situation like this where it breaks the demand, and obviously on the retest the volume's decreasing, it looks good for another entry, would you ever stack, or would you just...
No, I'm not doing
stick with
this
your-
because when I'm stacking, I'm risking in one trade than 2%. Yes, more. I prefer in one trade, one trading idea to risk always same. So if my first entry would be like 0.5%, and then with just opportunities later, yes, if I would believe that later maybe I would join or make another trades, I would then use another 0.5%. But for me, stacking is risking more than you initially wanted. So if
I've also seen stacks take, for example, three entries, but divide the 1%, let's say, into 0.33, and then have three separate take profits. I mean,
yeah, that's
I'm guessing
correct.
that would make
But
sense
really,
for a lot of
if
people, because if it hit,
if
at
bef-
least, let's just say, if it hit your TP1 and
If-
then it reversed,
if-
then you'd still bank some profits, assuming you had your
but this is very
stop
important
loss at
to
break even.
what we want to risk. Yes, if I expect that after my entry, I want to really catch bigger wave, and I expect that maybe one or two position will be added, then yes, I'm starting with 0.3% risk, and then if I expect really, I will add one or two positions to make my maximum 1%. But if I use already 1% on top in this case, after liquidity grab, I would not be looking for another entry, even if with such a juicy setup like right now, because this invitation is perfect. It's like textbook invitation to enter the trade.
So you wouldn't move to break even on your first position to get the risk out, so you're only still risking 1%. Obviously, you've got your trading plan, I'm just curious.
Oh, I never thought about this right, like you said. It's a good question. If the first is
So you're
already
still
secured,
risking 1%.
yeah, it's probably yes, because it makes sense. Yes, the first one is break even. The stop loss is in this exact scenario would be above the another stop loss. Then maybe yes. I just personally wouldn't feel confidence with comfortable. Oh, I mean comfortable with such a numbers in one trade.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but I agree with your idea that if one position is already secured, completely secured, then adding another would be nice. But in my case, if I'm comfortable with 3,000 to 5,000 in one position, and I would see double it,
Yeah.
I would have shaken hands.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just about my personality, yes. But your idea is very good, yes, about stacking. When one first is secured completely, it's nothing better to add another. Yeah, good question, really good question.
I mean, this is a lovely example because obviously you've got the position moved away in your aggressive entry, but then it's also come back really nicely on the retest.
Yeah, but it's all about the numbers. Yes, even if my in the tool, the how it's called, the trade manager is set to the pips only, I would still somehow have in my mind that I have two positions and two are working for 3,000 to 5,000. Yes, it's a lot for me. Yes, maybe with smaller account I would feel more comfortable. But this one scenario is here perfect to add another position. Just I like to feel comfortable on every trade without shaking hands and waiting what price will do.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you for a good question. It's perfect one. Okay, let's go, guys, with this beauty, how it will go.
Okay.
Yes, the first 2 minutes are important always.
A sigh of relief, but okay. Oh, okay, much better.
Yeah, drink the water. And you see over 2% up after 4 minutes. This is incredible. Yes.
No, I think it's still too early to move the stop loss.
Just the question is in the true market, if the 1 minute after our entry, the wick would not create a spread to kick us out.
Yeah.
But anyways, the entry is perfect. Yeah, such a spread as usual not happening.
Yeah.
Maximum is half pip by our brokers. I mean the each markets. But
Oh,
entry was clean and perfect with such a decreasing volume.
okay. So this candle, I think, looks really strong.
Yeah, hungry candle. Very good.
Another rejection.
And looks like starting to compressing, yes.
Yeah. Increasing volume on our bearish candle. Good. Oh, no.
Oh no. No, just one candle maybe, yes. Take a look that this compression, yeah, when we see compression, I call this bearish compression. I expect the last push because it means that buyers want to take control. They are preparing to get a lower, better price. But while managing a sell, you don't see the last push. It could mean that this is just a price manipulation. No one is trying to trade against you.
Yeah.
Because if that would be the bullish candle would be the bearish such a strong, I would close because it could be
Yeah.
really beginning for a buy setup. But now I would don't care and just trade.
Okay, higher volume, good. There we go.
So, what about your managing?
Maybe the
Would
stop
you
loss.
hold?
Right now, I would move it about here.
Very good. About the last high.
About there.
Great.
And let's continue. Okay, good. But we do a very low volume here.
Yeah, so we need to take a look. But you are already secured, yes. This is very nice, very close to the potential take profit.
But now my question would be, because I had this thought while thinking about Jeffrey's trades, because there was one trade that he left overnight that was only, I don't know, I think he had about 1 to the 5 already, or 1 to the 8 maybe, and he was only waiting for about 2 more percent, or the ratio of 2 more. So to me, just thinking about it, it made no sense for him to keep the trade open to only get 2 more percent if he could secure 8, and his trade ended up going to break even. So right now, for example, we only have 3.5 pips to the take profit. Would it be better to close here due to the low volume, or would you prefer potentially letting it go to the take profit, but it could reverse?
How about that small gap we have? If we would place it above the gap, yeah, above the gap.
So above here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we could-
regarding
I
to
don't
these
know.
2 questions and also 2 suggestions, you said that about aiming for just another 2 more percent. 2 more
Yeah.
percent is a lot, yes.
Yeah.
You are from Poland originally, and you know
Yeah.
that in Poland the banks are offering us as an investment 2% after a year, yes. And when we are able to wait just 10 more minutes maybe for another 2%, it is big
Yeah.
difference. For me, the 2% is really a lot of money.
I mean, it is. The way I see it is right
This
now, if
one
we
thing-
consider this whole box,
Mm-hmm.
then technically right now, let's just say there's 2 parts in here, 1 and 2, and then this would be a third. So technically you're willing to lose 2 in order to gain 1. If that makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, with current price action, it's important what I think that Vixen told us. I didn't see it by the microphones. I heard that it was Vixen about the small gap. Really, gap means
Yeah.
like a small pressure in exactly this level. Yes, no buyers.
Okay.
It's like an imbalance. Maybe on the another time frame like M2, here
Mhm.
could be the imbalance. So I would say that this is the maximum place where I accept the price to come back.
So would you move the stop loss again then?
Yes, I'm just above this gap. Just idea, yes, because on M2 this
Here or
could be here.
Okay.
Now you are in profits like 3%, yes, 3% are
Yeah.
safe. It's a lot. Because that gap could be imbalance, yes. If I would be looking for a very, very late entry, maybe I would be looking also for decreasing volume at this gap.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
this is the imbalance. Maybe just next candle we close this, yes.
Yeah.
It can also
Now
happen.
it's even lower volume. And a rejection.
Yes, so now it could be just like maybe filling the gap, yes. We don't see this
Yeah.
on the candlestick chart, but by clusters, by having horizontal line on the cluster, here could be the imbalance, yes. Exactly where you have
Yeah.
mouse.
Okay.
Good. Yeah, it's happening sometimes. Rejection from nowhere just above your TP.
Now,
Yeah, but this is still
Um,
not support, yes. This cannot be that price will just shot from here.
to be completely honest, I'm gonna close here.
Yeah, it's your trade, of course.
Actually, close. I'll be happy with that because to me it just makes no sense.
Yeah, so just check a few more candles if that will
Yeah.
come there to the support. Holy moly. Yes, could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but almost 5.5%. Yeah, so it is very good. Still before the New York session. Probably
Very
you took this on the first 3 hours of London. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
how it is
I will
about
show you
your
now.
yeah, almost 4 hours of London to finish the day. In my time zone, it is like 1 hour afternoon. Yes, at 1 p.m. I would be really
Yeah.
happy with 5.5% to have the second part of the day for me.
Exactly.
Guys, we
Well-
are here in the 1.5 hour. It's a long. Usually our webinars are like this. We took one trade. We avoided taking a loss by the second setup. First we missed due to the high volume. So 3 setups, and I believe that it couldn't be done better. I'm not too so aggressive that I want to enter like the first buy with such a high volume. So I hope that you understood the missing one.
Yeah. Makes sense. Will we continue, or does anybody want to leave it here?
It's due to my time.
Yeah. Okay.
I've always reserved the 1.5 hour for a webinar. I need to still render this video. I have also slow internet. I need to upload this, and I will probably work with this video for another 1.5 hour. If you guys have any
I'm
questions
happy with it.
about this right now, about the entry or the take profit, if you could just put another 1 hour and then hit the next bar
Yeah.
to see just 60 more candles, just to see if the price, by curiosity, if it will go deeper or no. Maybe the take profit could be lower, but always it's good to set the one without greed, yes, the safe one. And here the equal lows as a support was very, very good in my opinion.
So no, price didn't go much lower.
Yeah, so it was good safe TP.
Yeah. It was. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Maciek. It was a very good job. Hopefully, you wasn't
Thank you.
too stressed,
No,
it was
just
very
did
fluently
after 5
made.
minutes.
and thank you guys
Yeah,
for
you did a great job.
Thank you.
being active and for asking questions and yeah, it was teamwork today. Yes, sometimes the webinars are like I feel that I'm alone. Some are that the others are taking trades. For example, the strange one was when the second webinar with Alex. He's trying a bit different style. I was just speechless how perfectly he's reading the chart. He was the master, completely master of ceremony. I was quiet. And today we had the teamwork and it was perfect.
That was really good. I'm happy.
Okay, thank you guys, and I wish you a great weekend. If you will have any more questions about this, you can ask on our small private chat on Discord. Next time we'll work in the same group, so no more people will be added here. And
Good.
yeah, have a nice weekend, guys, once again, and
Thank you.
see you Monday or
Thank
Tuesday.
Thank you, guys.
Good weekend.
Bye bye.